For asthmatic patients, they have to be very careful to keep some points in their mind. First of all, they have to avoid all the sour items. It doesn't mean they cannot have lemon, they cannot have citrus fruit. Yes, they can have, but if they are they can go for mango, it's very good. But if it's too sour, please avoid that. They can use that in a form of a custard. They can make fruit custard, because mango as such is very good for asthma patient. Similarly, a case of the banana. Everybody says after eating the bananas we feel more restless. I think hardly 10% patient they are allergic to banana. Otherwise, banana have no connection with the asthma, especially for the children. They are very good in potassium and vitamin K. So please, you must give banana to your children. Don't give banana as such. You can make like banana shake. You can add banana in custard. You can add banana in ice cream. Let the ice cream melt, then add banana in it. That is very good for asthmatic children, you know. So please avoid only those fruit which are very sour while eating, because they irritate the throat, and there is a chance that you feel like to cough it out. That's why you feel restless. Otherwise, you have to increase the amount of fiber and protein in your diet. Protein comes either from the non-vegetarian source, or for vegetarian either from the milk or some other vegetables like beans. They are very good in protein, especially combination of dal and anaj, what we call cereal and pulses. Like you can make your atta a misi atta. You can add wheat with soya bean. You can add wheat with chana. That is very good for the asthma patient. And again, this is a wrong illusion, like not to have rice in asthma. No, this is absolutely wrong. Don't take only rice, but if you are habitual right from the birth, you are eating rice, you are a rice eater, please don't avoid the rice. Otherwise, for those who are taking rice in small quantity, it's always advisable at least thrice a week you must take a combination of rice and chapatis, because that going to give you your body a good protein, you know. So my advice, not to avoid them completely, but yes, you can combine rice with dal, or you can make sort of idli where there is a mixture of rice and dal.